because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as...
If you notice on camera, I'm just making my coffee.
Whatever he's doing over there.
So, but what's up, everybody? It's your boy Richard Picasso.
Hey, yo.
I know I'm not by the mic, so I hope you can hear me well. I'm going to sit down in a few seconds.
I hear you just fine, Richard Ricardo.
Ricardo.
I love Lucy.
I know. That was a crazy. I saw the documentary on that, too.
Me too. That was good. Yep.
That was crazy. Oh, boy.
I know. You know, how could you not expect people to be weird, though, playing a couple?
But they're in love. They were actual couples.
That's what I'm saying. And, you know, on the show, like...
Desi Arnaz, shout out, man.
Let me get my life together. I got too much shit on me.
But we do have a lot to talk about today, because a lot of stuff's happened this week. Because the past 2 weeks has been kind of quiet. So mostly we've been talking about, like, future stuff. And then
They like it, though.
They love it. Like, I'll ask, but, all right, before anything, if you're going to be in Colorado May 16th...
Talk to him.
I'm going to be competing at the Rocky Mountain Regional Contest in
Talk
Sports
to
1A and Sports X.
Talk to
Hopefully
him.
I can come home with some medals from Colorado. And I'm going to be at the Mall of America in Minnesota on May 30th. I'm going to be competing for the Midwest Regional. Same thing, Sports X and Sports 1A. Like, I've never been to Colorado. I've never been to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be quick weekend trips. So if you're there Saturday, mainly, definitely pull up. You know, would love to see you guys. I remember I did a post yesterday, and one person commented, was like, oh my God, you just made my entire day. I can't wait to see you. And I was like, oh, wow. So shout out to you, Nick Krish. I can't wait to see you in Colorado. And shout out to the Mile High Yo-Yo Club.
Okay.
It's literally a group of yo-yo players in Colorado because, you know, Colorado was the first, state to, legalize weed.
Okay.
So there's literally a whole group of yo-yo players that literally just chill and smoke weed.
And play yo-yos.
And play yo-yos.
So how you gonna go over there? You don't smoke weed. You gonna smoke some ganja with the dudes?
I mean, it's legal over there. Just get one quick.
It's legal here, and you don't smoke.
But it's like it started there. You want to go where it started, not where it finished.
Well, I hope you do smoke some Colorado weed. That shit's strong out there.
Oh yeah, I can imagine, especially them over there. Like, shout out to all the homies at the Mile High Yo-Yo Club. So Minnesota and Colorado next month, May 16th and May 30th. Pull up. I'll probably leave it in the description here, or you can just follow my Instagram and you'll see me over there. Anyways,
good way to start the pod. Episode 124.
Damn.
All right, we moving. Every Monday you could catch a new episode. I guess that's the way it's been, so it's gonna keep going like that. Every Monday, tomorrow, catch a new episode.
Yep, so we have a lot of stuff today. A lot of stuff's been going on the past week. It's been a little quiet, as I said, the past 2 weeks, but now things have turned up. We got Trump almost getting bodied for the third time.
Okay.
We got Megan Thee Stallion, Clay Thompson.
Okay.
We got that asshole little kid from East Harlem, and then the mother's response to it. I don't know if you saw the mom's response to it.
I did, briefly, she was saying something needs to happen to him or something like that.
No, not even. Total opposite.
Oh, she was saying total opposite?
Just like
you play her response.
She was blaming the girl for all that stuff.
That's what it was. Yeah, to be honest with you, I know we'll get into it, but I try not. Once I see something bad on the internet, off of a doom scroll, it's fine. But if it's something that really happened in New York in his real life, I'd be like, I don't want to look at that.
But it does happen, and unfortunately, Lord knows if it's going on right now. Same thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, those are the main three. But I know there was other ones you want to talk about. The Hulk Hogan documentary.
Yeah, I saw a couple docs.
He's the doc guy.
I love watching my documentaries. My phone is recording, but if you want to look up HBO Max Backstreet Boys documentary, so we can get the name of it. I saw a documentary about boy bands, basically. Boys to Men played a cameo in it too.
They did?
Yeah, because it's really about the horrors of boy bands, and Boys to Men is technically a boy band.
Boy Band Confidential, a Hollywood Demons event.
There you go. That's what it's called on HBO Max. And, it was just talking about men in groups that went through it with their labels. Mm-hmm. And
how they got discovered.
And of course Hulk Hogan, I saw his documentary and I had to...
Which one was better? Hulk Hogan or Backstreet Boys?
To be honest with you, I don't look at it for that. I looked at it about the perspectives that were played as far as being an entertainer. That world. And, we're on camera and we do this and we look for... Obviously, we would love to be in a world where you love us much more. Yes. And because there's no business like show business.
Hey, look, when we have no managers, we're not part of no agency. We're strictly
Not
independent.
yet.
Not yet, but we're strictly independent. So if anybody wants to pull up,
not yet. Not yet.
We got yo-yos and bars for you, so just pull up whenever you can. Oh, yeah, so real quick, sorry. My pause. Shout out to Legendary Cyphers for posting me. That was very nice of them.
That's the One Train people?
No, it wasn't the One Train.
Who's that?
It's a spot called Legendary Cyphers.
Oh, yeah, you went crazy on that post. I saw that post. You went crazy. You was yo-yoing and rapping. And you was just yelling and loud. But you don't miss her. That's why we just talked. And you think niggas... You really think niggas think you stupid when you could do shit like that? Like, you really think people think you're stupid? Even if you try to play stupid, do you think they think you stupid?
But what's funny about that was I was actually waiting for my future girl. She wasn't my girlfriend at the time. It was in Union Square.
Okay.
And I saw my boy, shout out to Ariel Unknown. He was rapping in that cipher.
Okay.
And he's like, yo, they're setting up to a cipher. Yo, you could just jump in there if you feel like it. And then, like, the person that's there is like this girl just randomly filming everybody shoot it, and then she just points to me, and I just start yo-yoing. That's when
it was just all natural.
It was just random.
You know what else? You know what that reminded me of? You know who you might be? Let's just say this week, if there was freestyles to be in competition, and there was like freestyle of the week, you and CORY Guns.
Oh, yeah, that one from One Train, CORY Guns.
CORY, that's why I confused it. CORY Guns, and you, because you went off. And he can't yo-yo and rap. But his level of rapping
is definitely, I'll concede to that. His level of rapping is definitely
and y'all would think it's
echelon.
A lie when I say I gave this man a dab, had a conversation with him. But he was there.
I was there. He lives, in this particular location. He lives around me.
Yeah.
I see him every time I go to the train or I come home from work.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's around. He lives like a regular person.
And to see CORY Guns body that, like, he's just such a natural. There's something to be said when a New York dude does it. I don't care what you say. It's cool when other people rap. You see people on the radar. You see freestyle. Because Remy Ma just had a dope freestyle.
Yeah, and that was on the radar. Shout out to them.
So there's something, even look, the Asian dude contrast. You know what I'm saying? Like, this when they from New York and they giving you bars, it just hits different. I ain't taking nothing away from nobody in any state that got dudes with bars. But... It
started here.
It hits different when the New York rappers rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hits different when the New York rappers rap. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And it's not like it's effortless. CORY Guns was spitting effortlessly. Over here flicking a lighter while he's over here. I was like, oh shit, that's just fire.
I think we can hear a little bit of it.
Well, we probably could. Yeah. We haven't got no fucking demonetized yet on any music we play, so.
We could just dig a little bit.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Oh, damn, my shit froze. Motherfucker.
We go Wi-Fi in this house. But y'all get the point.
Damn it, Wi-Fi.
It's all right, leave it. If y'all get the point, you know what I mean? Y'all could go check that CORY Guns freestyle out.
Yeah, check it out.
He up the block from here, so that's super fly.
Yeah.
Go check out Yo-Yo's fucking freestyle with legendary Cypher.
No, I didn't even expect them to post, because we did that in October. And they just posted it 2 days ago. I was like, oh snap. And then it's like, oh, I know this page. And then I'm like randomly chilling. It's still up there. Like, give some dope.
Talk to him. Put it in front of the mic. There you go. Meanwhile, he's yo-yoing.
Yep, I'm yo-yoing.
So go check that post out.
Yeah, the comments have been crazy. First to ever do something like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, I know that guy, legend, the man, the myth.
Yeah, nah.
Richie, fire, the king, boss. Bam, we posted.
You definitely, I'm gonna tell you something. If it's not,
And that's on a humble.
but
It's
God
like,
willing to be a whole
I
career
told you, I
have.
ain't a rapper. I'm just a yo-yo player. It just so happens I know how to rap.
But God willing, you have a career that's prosperous beyond your wildest dreams. I bless you to have that. But let's just say you don't. You reach for the stars so far that you fall on clouds. And that's how you get these gigs in these areas where people want to see you. I feel like I know the 6 degrees of separation,
Yep.
you only sit, but I be feeling like a lot of times you're only a hop, skip, jump away from like getting an Abu Dhabi call. Like a prince randomly coming across your page and being like, I need to have this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he just, because you know how them princes do. Once they go, I need to have this. They just buy it. The car, the person. Like, how many times we've heard stories of comedian, Dave Chappelle was just talking about it. Comedians going over there to perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, taking that money from them, even though they kind of do some shady shit. Do you really want to take the money from? Absolutely, we do. Absolutely, we do. There's no question. But I feel like you those are opportunities that are always going to come to you. Like, those. If you only get one and done, you reach for the stars and fell on a cloud, that'd be dope. Yeah. If fucking Abu Dhabi said, I give you 100,000 to come yo-yo. You know what I mean? Like, little fucking chic. He FaceTimes you. You'd be like, nah, somebody fucking with me. He over here with a turban and chilling.
Yeah, send the money first before I fly out there. I make sure this shit's real. At least give me half right now.
Nah, he's going to just pay for your tickets and everything first. He's going to pay for your tickets and then comp you. Like, whatever. Buy new clothes when you come. They dress you. He going to be wrapped up because, you know what I mean? You know you're going to want to be doing with it.
Going to be rapping to the beat I showed you.
I be seeing a dude that's mad serious about how he smells. He's obviously Middle Eastern. He's wearing a long, I don't know what do you call it when they're dressed down? The chic?
Yeah, the shikis.
Whatever it's called. I don't want to disrespect, but he's dressed down and very, his beard super sharp. They have they just, their haircuts are super sharp. They always look super good and they look super clean. He's taking he's a perfume guy. He makes perfumes, and he's like a specialist. So he got like little pieces of like bark and like pieces of tree and all that, and he like smokes them and burns them to get the flavor from them. He makes them in he takes a pot, like a crucible, and he takes a pot and he makes everything and and then he puts it under his sheet, like the smoke, so that like the perfume goes through the whole fit. And
that's smart. That's smart.
It's so sexy, bro. I'm like, that's fly. He's just warming. He's just making all the fumes and smells come through. And he's like, you smell it. This smells beautiful. You can't remove the smell from your body when you take the time. This very expensive. This $10,000 for gram. He's taking shit that's like 10 grand a gram. He's taking shit that it's real hard to get.
That's just gonna be on your body,
smelling super. Them people definitely have you know how they say gods. The theory is that gods have archetypes. Asian people have slanty eyes because their god had slanty eyes. Us, dark skinned people, they had a dark skinned god. There was different gods, and that's why they got archetypes, and we are their minion. We fall under them. That's why we look the way we look. I can't help but think certain Middle Eastern people, their God was just a fly God. He was just a dude always on his, I want that car. I want that woman. You go get, you always smell good. You be clean. You look good. We make money. You know what I mean? Like that's how them niggas always come across, so smooth. And then you get the opposite ones, like the dirty Arabs that be in New York City, that be doing shiesty shit to you. I went into a deal with a dude, gave him $500. He was supposed to flip it, come back. Couldn't find him for a month and a half. When I finally find him, he's pleading for me not to freaking go crazy on him. You know what I'm saying?
Like he ran off for $5.
Yeah, but he thought it was. He thought, well, what he was doing was okay. Because his family had connections and the store this and, you know, he thought he was okay to do that. And his God, every time I would argue with him over money, he was like, my God. He would always talk about his God and shit. And I'm like, yo, God had nothing to do with what the fuck just happened, this business deal.
Like, I gave you the money. God didn't give you the money.
The fuck? And you robbing me, so God help me from hurting you.
I hate when people be using God for like every little thing. They're fuck ups.
You want to start at the top of the pod? What did you start with first? Trump getting shot?
Yeah, Trump almost getting allegedly bodied again for the third time in the past 2 years.
Listen, man, we don't know if it's staged at this point.
Well,
we don't know if like people are just radicalized to the point, or if the Dems are just hiring people to just try to take him out. Allegedly. There's so many theories.
My theory is that my personal theory is that these are all like setups because they didn't release the name of the guy. They don't know what type of gun he had.
Okay.
They just said like, oh, they caught him, and Trump's saying that they apprehended him, but the news media is saying that he's killed.
Nobody could get their story right.
Yeah, nobody's getting this story right. And that's also what happened when he almost got bodied in
Crooks.
Philly. When he got his ear shot off.
Crooks.
You know when you get shot in the ear, right? It doesn't grow back. It's cartilage.
His ear grew back?
There's nothing there. It's a perfect ear. But he supposedly got shot. I mean, he had that bandage and he was flowing around like he got shot.
Well, you know it's crazy too? Like,
he never got shot. Cartilage doesn't grow. When you get your ear shot off, your ear is shot off. It doesn't regenerate.
You bleed out your ear, though, right?
You bleed out your ear, but you don't grow it back. It's not like when you break bones, you can fix bones and it can, like, put itself together. We're not fucking lizards. Like, we lose shit, we're gone. Your finger's gone, it's gone.
I'm not trying to be any way, but we're talking about the president of the United States. Before that, a billionaire, right? Like, we're talking about a person that, let's just say, if he got a piece of finger, if he wanted to put a prosthetic nail, right, to be steel and cut like a razor, but have it that it stays on forever, he could afford that. I think he could afford, if he got shot in his ear, right, and a piece came off, I think he could afford them niggas graft on, take some skin and put a piece of ear. But I would like to I'm going to deep dive into this ear thing when I get a chance. Because you're right. I would like to know what the fuck happened to the ear.
Yep.
Like, you saying it don't grow back. It looks perfectly fine. Yep. That's something that I got to... Because it is kind of... I agree with you, bro.
I mean...
This is the only president that they try to kill so many times.
And he's just, like, unscathed.
The man of steel.
Mind you, this is a guy that don't even know what corner stores are. He said it in a press conference. He's like, "Who said corner store? What's a corner store? Anybody tell me what that is?" You didn't see that press interview he was talking about what's a corner store, and he's like all bewildered what the fuck that is.
Nah, man.
Yo, corner store Trump. Yo, that was like, what's a corner store like?
Millions of American small businesses, including restaurants, dry cleaners, corner stores. What is a corner store? I've never heard that term. I know what a corner store is, but I've never heard it described. A corner store. Who the hell wrote that, please? And more.
Well, maybe, but. All right.
Who the hell wrote that?
Even
I know what a corner store is, but what's a corner store?
Even that.
What the fuck's that mean?
Even that. You know what? You know what's weird in a weird way? I feel like if that word would have said bodegas, he would have understood it. I feel like if that word would have been bodegas and he was reading it the way he was reading it, he would have understood it better. He was like, bodegas. He would have understood it. No. But when he reads corner store, he's like, the fuck is a corner store? That man has never been to a corner store.
I don't think he's been to bodegas either.
I don't think he's been to a bodega neither, but I think he, as a dude from Queens and a New Yorker, he knows what a bodega is. Rather than a corner store. I'll give him a pass on that one.
That's like calling
old white man shit that he just don't know. He just don't know no better.
The corner store's been around longer than the phrase in the corner store been around longer than the term of bodega.
Yeah, but he's
white. Rich white.
Yeah, but for him not to know corner store, I think that's the rich white side of him.
At his press conference, he talked about the ballroom. He'd say, I got shot This is why we need to build a ballroom.
Yeah, nah, he's out there. He's
crazy,
there, bro.
Crazy.
He's 80 years old.
So they know
all this stuff going on. Look,
I know sane 80-year-olds. I'm just saying.
Listen, I do too. I know it's not about the age of the person. It's the fact of the matter is, it's the fact of the matter is these people that we elect are off their hinges. They're completely off the rails. We elect them, and now we complain about who the fuck is elected. It's really messed up, But who are you gonna elect? There's nobody really jumping up to try to take position and make life better for us because they're afraid they're gonna get killed.
I thought that was like the discussions for every president. Like nobody's really good at making this country better.
No, it's about
they'll soften the blow to not make it worse, but they don't make it better.
Not necessarily, no. They make it worse, but that's because that job is a joke. Alright, how you gonna tell me that? How many people are in the United States of America?
About
350 million or some shit like that?
Between there.
Alright, so one dude and a couple people that are supposed to be on his side, his cabinet, are in charge of all y'all. He knows what to do for every single one of us. Wait, hold up. And the only time we can have to say something is when you have enough money to say something. Or there's enough people. BLM, enough people, transgender, LBG, enough people, religion. When there's enough people to try to say something, that's when the president and his little cabinet will listen. So, we can't keep complaining about it, I guess. It's over. It's over. This is the system we're in.
I mean, at one point in time, there was like something going around where they wanted just presidents of states, like a president of New York, president of Florida.
I don't think there's anything wrong with separation for people with like-minded interests. Like, bro, if a dude genuinely...
Like, you could still have universal rules for every state, but...
No, but I wouldn't mind if that was like...
That's why it's federal laws for those.
like, don't go to Seattle. Not don't go to Seattle, but...
Don't go to Seattle.
If you're a person that likes a lot of rain and likes a lot of color, you go to Seattle. If you're a person that is a little bit more capitalism savvy and you want to go get it and you're driving, go to New York. If you're a person with a lot of money and you want to do a lot of drugs and you want to, hey, maybe go to Portland. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you could do that now.
What?
Everything you're saying.
No, but the laws in those states, see, I was crediting what those states have going on. So if a person wanted to get with those type of go-ons, go to those states. But it doesn't mean, just because those states are known for those things, it doesn't mean that those states are like, this is the end-all, be-all. There's still other laws that are in place in those states, federal laws. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're saying. Each state should have their own state laws that go over everything. Like, if you want to move here and be a citizen of this state, this is what goes on here.
No.
If you can't get with it, then don't move here.
You should have like your own, like 50 presidents. There'll be 50 presidents. All those presidents will help delegate like, federal laws and rules, but you have to talk to senators. You have to talk to Congress people.
Yes.
Like, hey, can we agree to all this? So it's not just one person passing everything. It could be, hey, as a consensus, like a 2/3 majority of presidents agree we should make this pass.
Yes.
And get rid of the old Democratic Republican system. It shouldn't be a two-party system. It should be whoever your system is in your state.
But you know what it should be too, which I think it's a big deal. You see how police officers can't do the whole job? When they pull somebody over, or they go to a crime scene, or they get called. One of these dudes is crazy. There's somebody here certified crazy off their meds. You know what I'm saying? There's certain situations cops are all built for. And I think that goes with the presidency too, man. We need more scientists, not a Fauci. Not a person like Fauci that killed us, that destroyed us, that was part of the creation on the Wuhan lab in China. Why are we having labs in China? Why are we having labs in our enemy's country?
That's their own labs.
But why is Fauci a part of this? Why is a doctor, and then if he's a part of that, how can he be, why would he be auto-penned by Biden before crime is even put against him?
Oh, that auto-pen theory is kind of
But
stupid.
you see the fact is that we need people that are just smarter than other people. We need people on a broad level that that the people can believe in a whole. Like, yo, son.
You can't have somebody too smart because America's mostly dumb. 51% of the population can't read.
But that's why. But all right, can I counter that? Mm-hmm. That's why you need a person that will double down on education and figure out why and go fix these problems. I'm not saying he's gonna fix it in 5 years. I'm not saying he's gonna fix it in a decade.
Fix it in my lifetime.
But what he does is he trains the minds of the next decade to keep those teachings in place. You know what I mean? It has to start off with a person who is a specialist in something and is willing to teach other people to become specialists at it. Whether it be education, whether it be finance, even politics. You know, politics should be the art of negotiation before war. That's what politics should be. Look at the word politic. It should be the art of negotiation.
Politic.
Yeah, like it should be the art of negotiation before war.
The art of the deal.
Yeah, before anything else. These people that we put in charge to be the politicians, they should be masters at brokering deals with one another. But there should be people that represent factual truths, like what you just said. Why the fuck are we dumb? Why, what's the truth? Why is there obesity but there is poverty? You know, why is California drowning in housing permits and in homelessness, but yet there's people in the political parties that are getting paid? Why is Gavin Newsom the way he is? Right? Like, there's no checks and balances because there's nobody to keep anybody honest. Everybody that's in power, this is what it is. Hey, I followed the laws. I got here. I won the presidency by you voting for me. Even though now we're seeing warmongering, even though these Epstein files are ridiculous, even though the shooting after shooting after shooting, how many times they're gonna try to kill this guy where somebody just needs to tell this dude, homie, don't go out no more.
Just stay home.
For the rest of your presidency, send Lance or send Rubio. Let them talk for your body, and we're just going to FaceTime you and put you on a big screen everywhere. Because they want to kill you. But there's no checks and balances here. There's no true checks and balances, and there's no trust in the genius of certain people being blessed with God-given talent to just know better. There are mathematicians and educators and people out there that really would love to find out why the education system is so poor. But they can't. Because they're stuck here. They can't move. There's no legs. They need the finances in order to tell people, yo, maybe put the guns down. Maybe put the phones down. Maybe when you pick up a phone, you should use your phone for this, and this. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not a 3D, what do you call that? An art designer? A digital designer? But I make money. How do I make money? Using fucking ChatGPT and the internet and my thoughts to make images. You know what I'm saying? Why aren't people using the internet for things like that than printing 3D guns to shoot each other?
Right? Because we're stupid.
And I agree with you. We are stupid, but that's because we need leaders to try to change our minds and not want to be stupid no more.
Will we get them soon? I'm not sure.
I don't think we'll ever
Will
get
it be
them.
in my lifetime? Probably not. Will my kids get them? I'm not sure either.
I don't think people care.
That's the problem.
I think that's the problem is that, like, nobody truly cares. Look at the kid look, the kid that body slammed the chick.
Yeah, that was fucking wild. East Harlem at that, like my dad's neighborhood.
Why is you like that?
Look where you coming from. Look at the mom. You saw the mom looking like Mama Fraggle.
Like, but why you like that though? Where in your mind morally did you figure it to be okay to do that? What possesses you to think that there's no consequences, especially when your man is recording it?
Yep, and then get the kid that like record him too.
I saw
just
people in the comments saying there should be a law for people that record and don't do nothing when shit's going on. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to record and just post it and not have repercussions. And I would subscribe to that law. Yes, you can record. Yes, you can post it. Yes, we got those freedoms, right? First Amendment, shout out. But I think you should be also subjected to a civil suit, if not a criminal suit, for watching it go down and not attempting to call police, not attempting to... You know, you should be able to stop crime and not go to jail. That's the problem, too, is that if you're getting into a fight with somebody and I fuck you up, I have a chance of going to jail. Well, you know what I mean? What kind of ish is that?
Yeah, like,
I'm supposed to sit here and watch a dude beat up a woman because there's a risk I'll go to jail if I put my hands on the dude.
But mind you, the whole situation started, if you don't know, it's... This girl that looked like she was just trying to pass like this guy. He's 14-year-old boy trying to pass like probably a 15-year-old girl. And it got to a point where he was like pretty much, like, yo, give me your number and stuff. It was over trying to get a number. So she tries going around the car to get around them. And then I don't know where the kid just grabs the girl, lifts up and pretty much Lex Luger suplexes her to the ground to a point where you can tell she's concussed because her arm is like this. So there's some brain damage already going on. And then, you know, to insult to injury, he just stomps on her like a fucking Mario to a Goomba. And then walks away and walks like he's cool about it. Like, oh, I did something awesome.
And
you got that. Then now it's like a whole thing where the kid got arrested. And then like the mom is pretty much defending her son's actions from that. Pretty much saying this shit right here. Hold up.
She's been a bully. Did he say why he stomped on her head?
She's been a bully to him. That's it.
She's been a bully to him.
Yes, from in the classroom of the classes what they have and some messages what I sent to his phone from her. We learned. She's been a bully to him and pushed him down and he fell.
So then he picks her up because of that and stomps on her head? That justifies that?
No, they were what I learned is
she's stupid
like,
for talking.
They were friends. They are friends overall in general because they go to the same school. You understand?
Yeah.
That would show that she's bullying them.
Yeah, we have it. It's online.
Do you know the name? What do you mean it's online? Online where? You know her name?
She lying.
Was he trying to get her phone number? Was he trying to date her?
He has our number. She's on Instagram. She's on WhatsApp sending messages.
Lies. She sounds like a dumb bitch.
So where are the texts?
I want them.
So mind you, the girl's like probably here and the nigga's like this. So a nigga like this is getting bullied by somebody this size, a girl at that, in a classroom. But yeah, you're getting bullied to enough where you can body slam a girl and stomp on her head. Yeah, I refuse to believe that bullshit.
The two don't make sense.
The,
Unless in a weird world.
Where's the dad and all this shit?
Unless, well, that's the problem though, is that that's what everything comes down to. Everything, unfortunately, because there is a weird world where I can see a world. I'm not talking about them now, but I can see a world where a girl embarrasses a boy in school so bad that he, because of poor upbringing, when he gets his chance to embarrass her, instead of doing it verbally or leaving it alone because he don't know no better, all he knows is violence. I see a weird world. I'm not justifying it. I see a weird world where he got embarrassed by her some way, and the only way he knew to defend himself was to physically cause harm to her. I'm not saying it's right, but I can see where that happens, where he felt bullied, and he couldn't do nothing about it in the moment, so he's like, I'm taking this opportunity to do it. I'm not saying it's right, but it comes down to what you said. When there's no dads...
Where's the streets is going to get that boy?
You know,
or if not, already got him.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna well, he's probably in jail. Jail probably.
He's probably there for now. But as soon as he gets out,
yeah. But as soon as he gets out,
this is Harlem. They got fucking Alpo in the fucking street, so they can get this little boy.
Yeah, but they probably not going. I don't think they're gonna body him for.
No, they're gonna whoop his ass.
If
they're not gonna kill him. They're not gonna kill him.
If they catch him.
But thank God, like from what I've seen and heard, the girl is okay. She's making a recovery from that. Like she's able to like at least speak, but you know she's still obviously hurt. But thank God she's like all right. Like she's like gonna live and shit.
Well, yeah, I everything about that was sour, but it does come down to dads, man. You dads, man. You having children and not being there for your child is what causes your child to fret.
And that was a shitty response from the mom. Like the worst response you could say.
Well,
you just see online. Look at the text. This that he sent me.
Well, man, and I hate to say it. Her best response should have been no response.
Yes, it should have been.
But her responses like that is because she is a single mom.
No, you're gonna protect your kids no matter what,
and I don't
even
know
if they're wrong.
I don't even know if she's a single mom.
We don't know, but I'm just saying. I don't hear no dads coming out.
She's protecting her kid. She thought she was doing the right thing. She probably didn't expect all the media attention. She ain't media trained. Nope. This is her English ain't perfect. She probably has a 9-to-5 job. This kid is just just did a stupid move.
Very stupid. Life-changing moon.
And now she, she didn't want to throw her kid under the bus, but she didn't know how to respond any other way because she's naive. This probably never happened to her. I'm not mad at what she did. I feel bad for her. And I feel bad for the chick that got body slammed.
No, I feel way more bad for the girl that got hurt.
Oh yeah, nobody
the mom
deserves
and
that.
The kid.
Whatever happens. I tell you when we were in the store. When I was younger, that unfortunately used to get some women's attention in junior high school and high school. Women would walk by and dudes would grab their arms, and some women would be like, "Get off of me," but some women would talk to him. And just like that, I've even heard from women that they like to be told what to do.
Oh yeah, I got an example of that too.
Like I've heard a woman say, "I just like when you talk to the plumber, and you're telling the plumber what's wrong, and you take charge, and you let him know, hey, no, check this, check that." I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, I like when dudes do that. I like take control, take charge. And that's another problem, that this ain't a movie. As a woman, you have to have special boundaries.
Some authority a little bit.
Special boundaries on who touches and how they touch your body. Can't have a random man grab your arm as the first introduction to you. Like,
it's not gonna lead to something beautiful after. That was how I met your mother. I met your mother by pulling her arm, and she just fell for all my bullshit.
And she fell in love with me.
And she fell in love with me because I pulled the arm. She thought, I took charge. See, that's a man that knows what he wants, and he wanted me.
But see, in a weird world, there's too many of us. Because there's women, I can't say shit. There's women that really like that.
It's sad.
It's not all sad.
And then you don't get
if that's what they like. Yo, bro, if you like to be controlled, who you gonna tell is sad? That's what I like. I like to be controlled.
I get it, John. There was a girl I was talking to, this was like 9 years ago. She had 2 baby daddies with 3 kids.
The ones with baby daddies.
Well, I don't know. It's just that's just who I randomly end up with. But no, we never dated. We went on like 2 or 3 dates. But I remember Nikki would tell you this too, because we went to the beach, and Nikki had her man at the time, and I had her, and we were on the beach. And she was like, "Oh, can you put lotion on me and stuff?" And of course I did that. That shit was lit, and bag, bra, everything. And Great time. Took her in the water. Amazing time. We go to eat dinner. And I'm in the back seat because the guy was driving. And I'm like, hey, what do you want? And then she went, I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, nothing. And then Nikki's man at the time. So she went, no, let's go get tacos. All right, let's go get tacos. And she went, ugh. I'm like, what's wrong?
Your problem?
What's your problem? What you want? What do you want?
I hate kids.
Like
What's your fucking problem?
Like, what do you want? It's like, no, don't worry about it. It's just something on my mind. I'm like, you talk to me about it. I'm right here. Oh shit!
This is all going on in the car.
It's all going on in the car.
The fucking pull over.
So we end up going to the taco spot.
Yo, I got no patience for that shit.
I'm looking at the menu. I know what I want. She's right there, just like menu's right there, and she's like
a fucking kid.
And she's like just being tight. And then I end up going to my car, like switching the car, and then we start driving back, and she just goes like, "Why you didn't take charge?" I'm like, "What the hell you talking about taking charge?" He's like, "Oh, when you asked me if I wanted tacos, you could have just said
we're getting tacos.
We getting tacos."
I know you ain't got. You know what? Her fuck up was the only fuck up not telling you that though. All you had to do was tell me that. You like a dude, you gonna follow your dude's lead. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yo, listen. The problem with you immature women and men that do that is that they don't talk. Like, say what's on your mind. Say what's up. So that this way I can make adjustments or not make adjustments.
If you didn't want tacos, then say that. Don't wait till we get there and be a fucking bitch and not talk. We're all having a great conversation and you just sitting there mad, killing the whole mood.
I hate when your man does that. Like I've been places with people, with dudes, and we had a plan. We had a schedule. This is what we're gonna do. Blah blah blah. All of a sudden, one of them want to throw a monkey wrench in. Yo, maybe we should.
No.
And I look and I'm like, yo, and then he starts the politicking with the other members of the vehicle, and now they're all like, mine, and then you're in the car and you're like, yo, literally, we're an hour away from a destination we have to get to. And you want to take this detour.
Yes. I hate those so
Nobody wants to see the goddamn wax museum. Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. Like in the beginning, like my girl, like she would kind of do that a lot, like a lot more than she should be doing. And I was like, oh, please tone it down.
Don't detour me.
Like if we have a plan and we're doing this, don't be like, hey, look at right there. Let's go over there. I'm like, no. Like we made a plan days ago. This is how we're doing it. No stops. Oh, by the way, when we get there, can we go here next? No. I hate that.
And it's no offense, huh? We don't mean it offensively.
No, I don't mean offensively.
I just tell me, like if we make a plan.
Like if you kind of tell me, I'm sorry. If you kind of tell me
you can
that
push it back. No. You keep hitting it.
If you tell me that you're like this, like hey, like I'm very random. Okay, then I kind of already know what to expect. But if I don't know that and you start doing it,
and it's the same thing with the take charge woman. If you're the type of woman that follows the guy's lead, then tell the guy that the guy has less thinking to think about.
Yes.
Because he don't have to consider you now. He can just lead and you follow.
Yes. Like even with like the detours, it's like okay, I like to be somewhat spontaneous. All right, I'm gonna try to like mentally make the right destination, so there's absolutely no way that you're gonna make that many detours.
Good luck.
I tried it.
Nah, you can't mitigate.
No, it's 50-50. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Most of the time, you can't mitigate where it goes.
Like, look,
such as life.
Look, yesterday I was supposed to go to a baseball game, but it started raining like crazy. They had to cancel the Rockies game. I was so tight. I was gonna see the Rockies face the Mets, but they have a doubleheader today that supposed to be happening around 1, but I was like, yeah, I ain't going that fucking shit. Because I got the tickets for like dirt cheap, like $4.
Okay.
So it's like,
I'm super cheap.
Huh?
Mets suck right now, though.
Yeah, so it's like they have a doubleheader. They got a game at 110 and then 140 and then another one at like 410 or something.
Nobody cares about.
That nobody really cares about.
Nobody really cares about.
So this nigga's at my job that took days off today to go watch this game. I was like, y'all stupid. Anyway.
What's next?
Megan Thee Stallion, Clay Thompson.
You want to go Megan fucking Clay?
Yeah, that's the newest, biggest one because it literally happened
What you
yesterday.
expect, though, bro? What you
It's
expect,
NBA
though?
players cheating like they always do.
Rappers and
Ball players.
and ball players, it's either they go together or they don't.
They want to be them and they want to be us. We want to be them and they want to be us.
Like I said, Clay Thompson pretty stupid though. If it's
Especially
true,
but Meg Thee Stallion.
if you cheating on a chick like Meg,
5'10".
Some would say a stallion. Some would say maybe you dodged the bullet.
There's half and half. There's two answers.
Some would
there.
say you're stupid though, because
a good person would say he's
to get a successful woman,
a successful black woman,
to get a successful woman that's in the industry of entertainment.
She's on Moulin Rouge and Broadway right now.
The future you guys could have had financially. Was she not bad enough for you that you had to cheat? That's the crazy part that I don't get neither.
Like she's bad as
and for all the freaky shit that she talks in her songs, Tory hit it, the baby hit it. I think she gets down. So why? I don't get it. See, there must be something wrong with her, bro.
No, that's what.
I feel like when a woman gets left publicly too many times, she's the problem.
But she made it public. He didn't do it.
Not only women too, dudes too. When dudes get left publicly,
but specifically her,
dudes don't really get left like that though.
No, a guy could do it.
Dudes get left because they cheated.
Yes.
Dudes don't get left because like the woman just wants something else.
Yes.
That don't really happen in celebrity life. Like
no.
I don't see like that.
Like, but this is supposedly he cheated, and with who? There's like rumors going around with somebody that was on the WNBA, a woman in the WNBA he cheated with.
He likes getting pegged.
I
thought they were all lesbians.
But for her, she made it public, like saying some stuff like, "Oh, I think I got a picture of that what she said because she put it on IG, which is wild. So she pretty much
Listen, Meg. I'll put some like 1 inch. You know what I mean? I'll make it work. I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8.5". So I ain't intimidated by your fucking 5'10" ass. Come over here. You know what I mean?
Come over here.
I mean,
all right, yeah. She said cheating.
I ain't got my gun license. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
She was like, cheating?
There'll be no guns in the house. We be all right.
She said, cheated, had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all.
Yo. She should have just said, and your NBA career's trash right now. That's what she should have said, son. She should have came for his jugular. Because Clay, with the type of game Clay play, he don't deserve to be cheating on Meg Thee Stallion. Like, hey, you trash right now.
Like, you're not hot enough to be. Especially Meg Thee Stallion. She's on a decent, career high.
Nah, but there got to be something wrong with her, too, though. She's getting cheated on publicly. She don't seem like she's in settled relationships neither. That Tory Lane stuff is obviously not going away because now when you think they're forever connected, especially while he's in jail. So for her, she needs to just do what I always say about every entertainer. Just shut up and rap. Just shut up and rap, Meg. Don't fucking stop it with the bullshit. People want to have their relationships all public and give their spouses expensive gifts. You look stupid.
I be finding it real dumb when
I'm not hating, but you look stupid to put it publicly. And then
you ever seen like those videos with those like women? They walk through the house and it's like mad roses all over the damn house. I hate those motherfuckers.
I don't hate them, but I ain't doing that shit in my crib.
No,
I don't want to clean
like,
this shit
I
up.
don't like. That's a sweet gesture, but
Nah. I'll wait for a day that it's not windy. I'll tell you to meet me somewhere. I'll fucking throw some rose petals all over the floor and say I did that to you. I ain't got to clean it up. I'm not doing this shit in the house. You know what I mean?
Yes, you got to get a lot of flowers out of the house there because it's going to smell at some point.
What?
If you got like all those roses all over your house, like in the bedroom, and it got like
but that's the point is that you're supposed to serenade her make love on top of all that, and then when you're done, clean it up.
Like I mean, yeah, because because you like done, and then you
so
like
stupid.
then you looking up at you go walking around the house like, damn, I'm gonna get rid of this shit.
You know, that's when I figured out I didn't like foreplay with food. When the cleanup came, I tried some syrup, and you know, you lay plastic bags on the bed or whatever, because you know you're gonna get. I tried some
messy as fuck.
and I'm like, and then at some point you put the whipped cream, and it's cool, you know, you licking shit off of shit, and she licking shit off of shit, and guess what? But now you go try to get into motion.
It's all sticky.
You can't put your chocolatey dick in your chick's pussy, bro. Like, that's not sanitary. Like,
you gotta give her an infection or something.
Yeah, so, like, you gotta. So now you all sticky.
You got pussy juice and chocolate.
You're sweating. You smell like Dr. Pepper. Like you with mad flavors on you.
I mean, the smart ones.
You forgot you brought out ice cream. It's melting on the counter because you've been boning for an hour. Like.
Yeah, you gotta definitely shower and then do it afterwards. Like you do your little foreplay, then you gotta go shower, then you gotta. That's when I know
I didn't like it, bro. And when I saw "Don't Be a Menace" in South Central while drinking your orange juice in the hood, you remember that?
Gin and juice.
Gin and juice in the hood.
Yep.
Remember when Dashiki was putting the fucking the when they were doing foreplay,
the hot sauce,
and she put hot sauce, and she put on.
He's like.
And he's sucking her.
Like,
and he pulled out a little piece of scab. He
choking. He's like,
yo. That's what I do. I was like, hell no, that's disgusting.
People do this, and that's like a regular thing for them.
Oh man. All right. Good luck to you, Meg. Good luck to you, Clay.
I hope you recover from this.
Please, that nigga, he didn't want to be with her. I don't know why he didn't.
It was like, hey, I'm boning Megan Thee Stallion. So now it's like a notch on his belt.
Yeah, but you know what's the? If you just wanted to hit it, you look stupid that you stayed in a relationship, spent all that money and time, move her into the house, she's with your family. If you just wanted to hit it, then that's all you had to do. You didn't have to fucking wife it up to do all that. You look stupid cheating on a chick after you try so hard to get her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try so hard to get her and then you cheat. What the hell's the point? I could get not wanting to be with a person. I could get that. But all you guys, I think Meg would have took the letdown fine. I think she would have been just fine. I think Meg is going to be just fine right now. She's not gonna become suicidal because of Klay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna make some music out of it, make some money out of it.
They weren't even together like barely like 8-9 months.
Yeah,
too.
But the way the social media and how they were being portrayed, and he bought her this, and she bought him that,
she cleaned out her social media with that
this,
nigga.
And yeah, but look how stupid it looks. All you gotta do is tell the person you don't want to be with him. Just tell the person you don't want to be with them no more.
I don't know what people saying in her Instagram because I know they're like, if she left her Instagrams open, I don't know. Because you know they're gonna be commenting like crazy on her.
I saw this Hulk Hogan documentary.
Look, he posts that and then posts like her drink.
Nah, she looks foolish, especially like when you you know. I don't know. The emotional shit.
Yeah, the comments is open.
Nah, the emotional shit is like.
Somebody said make that nigga regret.
Oh my God.
Of course you go through emotions to heal, but boss up, sis, you got this.
Oh my God.
She's like, I don't know how he ever got you anyway. Just saw the story. What's going on? I'm speechless. We love niggas. These niggas be jokes. Don't need no one, queen. Sister, I saw your story. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. I knew that man did deserve you. You're amazing. I hope you're okay. The audacity of him. Yes, I'm a parasocial. I'm so sorry, Megan. He didn't deserve you, sis. Plan B.
Yo, stop. These are all her
stands.
Her stallions. These are all the stallions in her stable.
The hotties. No, the hotties.
The whatever the fuck they're called.
The hotties.
These are all the horses in the stable.
What's up, hotties?
Well, you know what? God bless them both. So I saw this Hulk Hogan documentary, and of course he's still horrible for dropping the N-word and how he used it, you know. But I don't find him horrible no more for tapping his friend's wife. I'll take that away. Why? Because the friend asked the wife to go make him feel better. Because during that time, he was on pills, depressed. He was being divorced by his other wife for having sex with his daughter's friend. He had sex, and you know what? I'm gonna defend homie a little bit.
Oh boy,
Hulk Hogan, his career was kind of crazy. You know, he blew up, became what he became, but like on a personal level, he could never separate Terry from Hulk. Whenever he was Terry, he was just not a happy camper. He was depressed. He loved being there with his family, but he seemed to love the persona of Hulk so much more. And his kids, you know, they love him. They say he's a great dad, a great person. Nothing negative to say about him. The wife,
of course,
nothing negative to see. She said to this day, I'm in love with him. But she left him over him having. She said the relationship became estranged after they did their show.
Oh, Hogan knows best.
After they did their show, she said with the light, the cameras and everything on their face and everything, you know, they tried the couples therapy. It just all became, so you saw that the marriage was kind of on the fritz. The fritz. He cheats. Has sex with one of his sister's friends. Which I find crazy because throughout all his success, this was his second wife. Throughout all his success, and he only had kids with one woman, her. So it's not like he slung dick and had mad kids, right? No Barry Gordy over here. Through all his success, he wasn't known to be a cheater. We're talking about Hulk Hogan. Like, he was everything in his era. Women died for him. Literally, the wife was saying when she met him, she just felt special to sleep with a giant man. Yo, you know who he was, bro? He was literally the great white hope
of wrestling,
of America, of wrestling. Yeah, they loved him, and
he pushed wrestling to the mainstream.
The first time he cheats. Because it's not like she mentioned, he was sleeping with a whole bunch of... No. This is why I left him. Ultimately. Because he slept with this... I think in that situation, she bites the bullet, in my opinion, first off. But then she does something after, while they're being divorced. She starts sleeping with one of her son's friends. Who's not 21. That lied and said he was 25. Not 25. He was an 18-year-old boy. She started sleeping with an 18-year-old man.
Boy.
While she was in divorce with Hulk. So, you know, I sit there because Hulk Hogan does this interview, and one of the last things that he gets asked, you know, this was last year. He died in 2025. So this interview was made like last year. Last thing that the guy asked him, what was the happiest time in your life? You know, like when was it? Was it like the beginning, the end, when you were this, and you know, his kids are grown now. He's still divorced from his wife. He has a new wife. When he died, and you know what he says? He says, there was something about Linda. I believe that's the second wife's name. There was something about Linda when I was with her, and she was just a great mom, and my kids were growing up. They were young still, 2, 3. And just something about being in the house and the way she used to take care of the house and take care of me and take care of the kids, and how I used to just I was in the height of my career, and there was nothing more. And he started tearing about it. And I'm like, damn, bitch, you left this nigga because this nigga cheated. But he never stopped loving everything that he had with you and his family. And after you cheated on him, all his entire career kind of dwindled. Slept with his best friend's girl, recorded dropping the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the two biggest, hardest hits on his career. But they happened when you left him. after this divorce and after everything was done. You know, there's something to be said about truly being in love and understanding and accepting people's mistakes. What do you believe in more? When you're in love with somebody, you don't cheat on them, or do you believe people make mistakes and can still stay in love?
Depends. That's a tricky question because there's people that do cheat and still stay together.
Let me throw one better for you. What if you're famous? Let's make it a little easier because we're thinking about us as casuals. You're a famous person, and you're in a relationship, and you make a mistake, you make a boo boo, and it never happens again for the rest of your relationship. Do you think that your partner forgave you, let it go, or they just stayed with you because of who you were? There you go.
It could be a little of both.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not genuine?
It can be genuine, but it could also be like, I know if I let go of this person, even though a part of me loves them, I know what they did to me was super wrong. But I'm willing to let go of that, knowing that the after effects were, okay, he's all about his family. He's all about, being together and making shit better. Like, if it's like one thing, like, but there's people that after one, it's done. But
there's people that
consistently
get cheated on and stay with their partner and believe they're all mistakes.
Some of them believe they are mistakes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm just
wild.
saying, do you give time after you've been cheated on if that person's trying to be forgiven to forgive, or do you just leave them automatically because they cheated on you?
I mean, for me, like, casual me would leave.
Famous you would
leave and then think about it and then see if I want
What
them
if
back.
both of you were famous? Oh, you make that mistake. Oh, do you not trust them? Because they're
Well,
famous.
we can make it style and click the option.
She left right away. Didn't even give a chance.
See?
She left right away. Didn't even give a chance. That's valid. But he didn't show any signs of He don't show any signs of wanting to keep it a forgiveness.
You know how I knew?
Like Offset and Cardi. Offset cheated, got caught with verbal trying to arrange threesomes and all that, and Cardi forgave him.
I mean, that nigga was a cheater before they got together.
He's
That's the
been
wild
in-
part.
Yeah, but he's been in pussy, and but she also left him for cheating.
Yep.
I guess there's only so much a person can take.
And then it's got a horrible gambling problem on top of that. So it's like, there's too many factors now.
Offset. Didn't he just get hit with something like that? Like he owes money somewhere?
Supposedly like a little TJ or some shit.
Yeah. He owes money. They were going back and forth.
Like, if you're a dude that's like has a gambling problem and cheats, like, come on.
Pay your debts, ladies and gentlemen. Pay your debts.
Shoot, there be motherfuckers that are millionaires that still can't pay off their student loans.
Hustlers used to say, if you owe money, you ain't a hustler. So you really got to think. And if you owe a person $1 for that time that you're in debt to them, you ain't ish.
No.
Pay that debt. Even if you got to pay me minimums.
So, I got you.
Pay me.
You know, like, you only live once, right?
You live every day, but I got you.
So, you only live once. Twice if you Jesus.
What?
You only live once. Twice if you Jesus.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'll take the fact that living every day is a privilege.
Yeah. And then living and being healthy.
Because death was the only thing that you were gifted the day you were born. You were we're all blessed with the kiss of death.
No. That's the only curse.
It's not a curse.
No, it's a curse.
It's not a curse.
Remember, Adam and Eve could live forever, and then they ate the apple.
Why would you want to live forever? Why would you genuinely?
If I would live forever, I want to be like Wolverine, though.
Exactly, though. But that's my point. That
nigga was like 200-something years old.
I think that's why we don't live forever, because we'll run out of shit to do. I think you'll genuinely run out of shit to do or care about.
But I'll be the first yo-yo player with 200 years of experience. I'm just being stupid.
You're right, though. Right.
Imagine 200 years worth of medals on my neck.
Nobody could beat me. I know everything. Yeah, but if everybody lived for forever, it wouldn't be the same.
I know your dad's dad, nigga.
Like, imagine there was a system where you had to choose to opt out, like, I've been here for 5,000 years. I'm just gonna kill myself. Sign off now.
Oh, yeah.
And they gotta like unplug you or something because we live forever.
Oh no, you ever seen I think I told you this show before, The Good Place.
Yeah.
And like, they were pretty much, it ends with them being like in heaven, and they're living for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. But then they get bored of being in heaven because it's the same stuff every day.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not getting older. They're the same stuff. So there's like this fallout where there's like a door.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you go through that door, it's nothing. Like nothing happens. Nobody knows what's through that door. Everything ends.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like 5 characters, and each one of the characters, except
Mm-hmm.
one of them ends up becoming like pretty much the mayor of heaven or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the last person like goes through the door, and it ends the whole series.
That's it.
That's it. It just like opens the door, it's blank. As soon as the door closes behind, it just goes
because
black.
it can't be even for like, that's why the question of heaven is weird, because it's like they say this body is a vessel and you have a soul.
Yeah.
So does that mean that soul is living forever?
Well, they say a soul.
Is there no,
They say a soul is 10 pounds.
That's another weird one then, because that means a soul has mass.
Yep.
If a soul has any type of mass, if you think about how many of us, where are you going to put all of us? Are we just in space? Are there just mass souls that you can't see in another realm or dimension in space?
But nobody knows how big space is. Space can be infinite. We just see as far as space allows.
My point is that even if my soul goes to space, who says? And it makes sense. Heavens look up, space. But who says I want to even live as a soul for that long? I'm just here, fucking here floating and shit until God decides to put me in another body.
But you also, but you got all right. Then let me ask this question: why are people afraid of death?
Why people afraid of death?
Yep.
Because they don't know.
You don't want to live forever, but you're afraid to die.
You don't want to live forever, but you're afraid. Well, those are people that are naive to the fact. If you just accept the fact you're going to die, you won't be afraid of the thought. I'm not afraid of the thought of dying. How I die,
that's different. And you could die.
Suck.
You could die thousands, billions of ways.
That would suck. But the thought of death, I've accepted because we all have the mark of the beast. We were born and we were given the gift of death. This is just the truth. I don't have a fear of dying. Happens, it happens. How it happens, that's the fear. And at the same time, you're right. There are some people that narcissistically want to live forever.
Yep. They got people who are trying to invent shit now to live forever.
And their brains and DNA and cloning and, all that shit, yeah. But you know why they want to live forever? It's because they don't know what it looks like on the other side. They want this forever. They want the control and power. To give into the other side that you don't know if you're going to be in the bugs, be fertilizer, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what happens to you after you die. And that quote-unquote soul goes somewhere or it don't.
I mean,
you want to live forever?
Not really.
I would like to live for a long time.
Yeah, I like to live enough to know that if I have any offspring, I know that they're good. I know that, like, I had my time, my moments with, like, my wife. We did everything we wanted to do. We raised our kids. Our kids are, like, successful, doing what they have to do for their lives, and they keep the generations going where I can actually see, like, my grandkids, like, when I'm old, and knowing that, okay, I can accept this now because everything I left behind, the legacy I'm leaving behind is going to be assured.
I mean, I want to have fun with this. And then we walk out. We've been here for 110. I would like to live for a long time. Like, all that stuff, yeah, that could be part of it. Or selfish. Instead of, like, having all those kids and all that shit, just live for a long time. But the way it ends for me ultimately, or let's just say us humans lived for a long time, it'd be like a major reset shit. Like, I would like to see a meteor hit Earth and like feel that kind of death. Like that kind, as weird as it sounds, like it's like going out with an epic bang. You don't die in the hospital bed and they put you to sleep.
When you go to
You
hospice
don't
and shit.
You don't die in a car accident and your eyeballs hanging out and you just got into the accident, but you're gonna die in 5 minutes. So it really hurts for 5 minutes. You don't die drowning where you can't breathe or on fire.
How would you want to go?
I told you, standing on Mount Everest with a meteor heading right at me. Right at me. Just fucking right at me. Just unstoppable. Just, on impact. That's how I would like to die. On impact, I'm dead.
Don't just get
The
dynamite.
going to sleep shit just seems boring.
Why don't you just blow yourself up with dynamite?
There's no guarantee I'm gonna die.
Yeah, if you get enough.
There's no.
If you get enough bomb, like if you shot like about 100 sticks of dynamite around you.
No, I'm not finna do that because the time from the fuse lighting down to the explosion.
You're gonna have time to think.
Isn't epic enough. No, it isn't epic enough.
Give a speech.
It isn't epic enough to like do. I want to see like a meteor coming at me.
But the chance of a meteor hitting you is like, there's only been one person in recorded history has been hit by a meteor.
Oh no, I didn't
and they
say,
lived.
I'm just saying. You're asking me how I would like to die. I'm saying epically.
I'm thinking realistically.
Nah, I'm just saying in a fantasy world. I would love to be standing like at the top of a mountain. Like, let's just say they said, yo, a meteor is going to hit the world, right? Let's just say they said that. And they said it's going to hit on this side of the world. So everybody, we have to get to that side of the world to survive in order to have a chance of survival. But they say survival is very slim. And I know that the entire planet is going on that side to save themselves. No, I'm going on that side. I want to know the exact location where you think this bitch is going to hit. Because instead of fighting the end of the world and I wouldn't fight the end of the world. I would stand front and center and receive my one-way ticket to wherever my soul goes.
I would like to be like in a car and just have mad fireworks in the car and go off of a cliff and just explode it in the sky.
Yeah, you know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid that God has a bad sense of humor and find a way for you to be a vegetable and live, or find a way. Oh, you wanted to kill yourself, nigga? Ha ha. You know what I mean? And mess up your plan at the last minute. Like you were about to drive off the cliff and an angel really popped in and said, stop. And instead of going to the right, you went left and you survived. But now you're doing like that because what? God had a sense of humor and said, nah, you ain't going to just die when you want to die. You die when I say you die. You stay alive. I imagine there's mad people that have tried to kill themselves and then failed horribly and now are stuck with the repercussions.
Like some people have like regretted, then they start having stories like, oh, I regret trying to kill myself.
That's
like
why
jumping off of a bridge or shooting myself in the head.
But I think there should be places where you should be allowed to, what is it called, euthanize?
Oh, they call them assisted suicides.
I think that sounds crazy. They should.
That's
an
actual thing.
I know, but they should take that out. They shouldn't, because I know you're suicidal yourself, but come up with another term that sounds like less derogatory. Assisted suicide sounds crazy.
Assisted mortality.
Yeah, assisted mortality sounds far better than assisted suicide. But
they have those. Those are actual thing they do in like
Switzerland. But you probably got to go through a lot of fucking loops to get there.
Yeah, I think there's like
got to be a citizen.
You gotta have like consent from like your parents and like certain loved ones that confirm that, hey, I'm okay with my such and such going away, and it's gotta be like a medical thing where it's like either you're about to die or your mental health is like so far gone that you've been getting X amount of treatment that nothing's working for you and they can't figure nothing out. So it's like, yeah, this is like the end game.
They should have a fucking third one there, man. I hate to say it. Some people just aren't happy with the gift of life. And I don't think it should be forced upon them. I don't think it should be forced upon you to live if you don't want to.
I mean, well, think about it. Like, if you think a homeless person is happy with the gift of life?
But that's my point. If you take all these homeless people and you did a poll or you give them the option, some of them would just go off themselves. Like assisted mortality. Some people would. 'Cause, like, every day I smell like shit. I'm eating shit. I gotta beg for $1 just to eat. Larry's taking a piss next to me again. I asked him not to piss next to my tent. You know, every day's just, yeah, and then you have kids and a family that loves you, but you don't go. You know, you those are mental issues. But at the same time, there might not be. Just bad luck of the dice. And you should be able to decide. What's the point of keeping a homeless person that doesn't try to get right alive? Like, I get some people are down in their luck. But the question is if you give them an opportunity to step up and make their life better, would they make their life better? That's the overall question with homeless people.
Some people say no, because homeless people don't like rules.
What?
Because homeless people don't like rules.
Well, then that's my point. Then
That's like the number one rule of homeless: no rules.
Yeah,
you live how you live.
Yeah, but that's not again that 50 state thing you said. Maybe there should be a state for homelessness. And just throw them niggas there. The same state that you keep the criminals in. The state criminals and homelessness be in the same state. You know what I mean? Just
it's every state.
No, but they should be shipped to 2 states, criminal and homelessness, and they should be 2 states closest to the border of Canada. This way, Canada have an act up and closer to the border of Mexico, because homeless people and criminal, those are the most dangerous people. Those are the most dangerous people in the world, criminals and homeless people. So you take those people and you put them next to our borders. So when people try to come over and do funny shit, this is the protection we got: criminals and crazy people. You know what I'm saying? Like, America should take care of its people a lot better than it does, but it can't. Too many of us, bro. We have to learn how to take care of ourselves at some point in time. Look yourself in the mirror and gonna make a change.
Okay.
For once in my life.
He didn't see the movie, by the way.
I heard that movie was trash.
I heard it was pretty good.
I heard it was trash, and it needs to be there, be there.
Like, you got see the movie before you make that assumption.
Well, Jermaine Jackson, I think he been living in his brother's fucking spotlight for years. I went down a rabbit hole with him. I was like, damn, he be co-signing mad shit with Mike or for Mike, or like pushing his name so much, and then it's his son playing Mike. Go figure. It's like, yo, I get it. You want to keep your brother's legacy alive, and that's a beautiful thing. But I know you eating off this shit heavenly.
Suppose it's gonna break like $200 million.
Heavenly, and they want a part 2. Heavenly.
I don't know how you're gonna have part 2.
Yeah, they're making a part 2 because they said that this movie was made in a certain era of his life. So now they want to go to the next era because there's like 3-4 different eras of Michael. I just hope they stop this though. If you do one more and stop. Don't
like they're gonna make a third Mario movie.
Because they're riding the wave though. That's it. Mario solidified.
I mean, I saw it yesterday. It was actually pretty good.
It was alright.
It wasn't better as the first one, obviously,
Absolutely, yeah.
because it kind of introduced. But
and you know what still gives for the running? The first Super Mario with fucking John Leguizamo and not Dan Aykroyd. What was his name?
Jack Black.
No, John Leguizamo. You never saw the first?
Yeah, I saw the first.
No, bro, from the 90s.
Oh, that one.
From the 90s.
No.
You older? No.
I probably did.
No, get the fuck out of here. With John Leguizamo, you never saw that? When they
did.
were real plumbers?
No,
the way it's supposed to go?
I got a refresher. I remember they had a series. I don't remember if I saw the movie too. Because the series is kind of crazy too.
Yo, everybody in the comments clown this man. He never saw Super Mario, the original movie. That's crazy.
I never said I did not see it. I gotta see like a scene that I can remember.
Look at it. Look at it right now. Walk us out.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
What's Up Everybody Podcast Instagram. Richie Loves Yo-Yos. Fuma Mucho Instagram. Peace, loving yo-yos to you all.
Oh, shout out to my 420 smokers too. 420 was dope in Washington Square Park.
It is May 29th.
You know what I mean?
It's May 26th. I mean, well, I'm going May.
That's what I'm saying. It's April, nigga. Yeah, but 420 was last Monday, nigga. Shout out to he a hater. Shout out to my 420 smokers. Washington Square Park was dope and super lit. Glad everybody had time. You know what I saw? Crackhead Barney.
Oh, where?
In Washington Square Park.
That sounds like a crackhead.
She was like, I think I don't paraphrase me, but she was like, give me weed, I'll do anything for weed. Give me weed, I'll do anything for weed. And I think dude was like, you sucking dick? He's like, you got weed? Crackhead Barney.
Yeah, I love Crackhead Barney. She's funny.
Not because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew,